What is up? Last stream here for a while. I am excited. Okay, how do I... Trying to figure out this new, like, vertical stream thing. I don't know how to... Cause I'm dual streaming, technically. And it's only... Yeah, it's whatever. It has enough of the run and bun there. Enough of the run and bun. I sound fucking stupid. Yo, so... Last time we did a weird stream. It was a 4-hour stream on Monday of all days, right? Which was really weird. Because normally I don't do streams on Mondays. And what happened was that half of the stream was literally just me resetting for a chimchar. For like a decent usable chimchar. And then we made our way all the way to... We beat the first Aqua run, and then we made our way to Dewford Town. We got our Dewford Town encounters. Very fun. So now... we gotta deal with, I'm not signed in? What the fuck? What do you mean I'm not signed in? Fucking Google OBS says I'm not signed in. I try another way. That's not my phone number. Get to work, Pokemon boy. Yeah, okay. I don't know why OBS says I'm not signed in. Anyways, we got a few good encounters. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Where's the docs menu? Where the fuck is out? I forgot how to use OBS, I'm not gonna lie. Where's the docs menu? Oh, there it is. Chat. There we go. Okay. So we got a few good encounters. I'm not gonna lie. We got some really good encounters. So C-Dot's an alright encounter. We can actually scale him crazy here. We can get a Nuzleaf right now, if we wanted to. Which we probably will need to get a Nuzleaf. Not yet though. We don't need Nuzleaf just yet, probably. Meditite's alright. Carvana's a crazy pickup, and then Ralt was probably our crowning pickup for early game, because this thing is a pseudo intimidator. It has Trace, and also we can scale it into 2 different Pokemon. You can either get a Gallade or a Gardevoir later down the line. But honestly, I was looking at it, and it's like, Gardevoir has so many more uses just because it's a fairy type. So we're probably going to be sticking with a Gardevoir. Also, Yanma, crazy pickup as well. Can't believe I forgot about Yanma. Yanma's a crazy pickup, simply because early Yanmega is just so good. Baniri also isn't a bad pickup, because Lopunny scales crazy, and also, that's another Mega potential, so, like, we have so many Mega potential Pokemon already. What sucks is that C-Dot is like a bomb, technically, but then it gets self-destruct until level 25, and we kind of need Nuzleaf for the upcoming fights, so we have to evolve immediately. We do get Fake Out though. Fake Out is very good. I think that's worth it, passing up Explosion till Roxanne. And anyway, if we're gonna need a bomb, we might even get other bombs, before, Mount Pyre. So there's always that. Cause like we can get a Muck. Muck is a bomb. Executor is a bomb if we run into another Executor. So like it's not the end of the world that we're not evolving. That we're evolving Nuzleaf. Get rid of Focus Energy. Focus Energy is bad. We get Water Pulse, so it's whatever. We need Water Pulse on Carvana because it's the only way to get past some of the fights, which is crazy to think about. I mean, I guess Mentos could probably kill, but Carvana's more reliable. Get rid of Rage. Rage is such a bad move. And hopefully when we get to the beach fights, right, we won't need to take our Granite Cave encounter, because I kind of want a route for Togedemaru, of course. So Togedemaru would be a crazy pickup. Like last time we got really lucky, we got early Togedemaru, but then I fumbled on the gym fight, so there was no coming back from that. Alright, let's see, what are we working with here? Okay, I need to get off of Brawly, because I was looking at Brawly, see if I actually stood a chance against Brawly. Not right now, it looks like. I mean, we're gonna have a Yanmega, so Yanmega's gonna go crazy. But I also ran the calc, it's like, we don't one-shot Kubfu. We don't one-shot any Pokemon, for that matter. Which is really... it's unfortunate. We don't one-shot with our Yanmega simply because we rolled a stupidly low special attack. Watching with Zach lock in is gonna be peak. Yeah. Okay, we're not up to any gym fights yet, but we're probably gonna be doing Aqua back-to-back today. Right now, let's look at the fight I'm working on right now. Fisherman Elliot, who has a Staryu, Lombre, and Arrokuda. Staryu goes down, that's Air Cutter. Goes down in a Razor Leaf. So we can fake out Razor Leaf. Okay, yeah, we just kill straight up. Lombre is gonna be... who comes in after? Arrokuda, right? Because they see Peck doing highest damage, right? Yeah. Yeah, they see Peck doing highest damage. So on Peck, we could actually switch to... yeah, Palpitoad Walls, and then Lombre. Lombre is gonna... we'd honestly want Nuzleaf out for Lombre, right? Because we don't have any poison-type moves. And we could use Yanma, right? Yanmega would be alright. We can probably level up like once with Yanma, because I want to keep Compound Eyes for as long as possible, and I want to see if Yanmega would actually be useful in Aqua back-to-back. So we gotta see what we're working with. But honestly, Yanma still like kind of walls. We just can't switch in on Bubble Beam, right? Yeah, we literally just can't switch in on Bubble Beam, that's it. Although I don't want to risk him, so I guess we'll find another way out, right? I mean, Nuzleaf, again, just straight up walls you, so we don't gotta worry about that. I guess I can level up Yanma twice. Yeah, I can level up Yanma at least twice. So we'll do that. Alright, so let's pull Yanma out of the box. And we gotta level him up twice, so he can take Bubble Beams. We'll keep Baneri, get rid of Taki's for now. And then we'll take Spheal because, just switch in. We're not using Monferno this fight. How bad did you do on your finals? I actually did amazing on my finals. Joke's on you. So my finals, they actually went like this. First final, I got an 80 on, which, okay, it's Anthropology. I don't really give a shit. And then What was my next final after that? Media production, I got a 97 on, which crazy work, by the way. Sonic Boom. Do I teach Sonic Boom? We teach it over tackle. I got 97 on my media production final. And then on my sociology final, I got a 90 on, so crazy. And then my last final, which I just took today, I still don't know the results of it, so but I feel like I did really good on it. I didn't know it was so bad you became delusional. Man. Alright, let's see. Give an Oranberry to Marshmallow. Do you need me to make a call to emergency services for you? No. The fuck? Alright. So this fight's really easy. Nuzleaf checks Staryu, and then after that will be Arcuda. On Arcuda, we can switch in Palpitoad. Palpitoad just straight up walls him. And it'll be Giga Drain, so we can switch in Pop-Tart, who is under-leveled so they don't reach 17 by the time we get to Aqua back-to-back. Because we want them for Compound Eye, so we can try catching a Horsey. So if we do end up running into a Horsey, they'll have a Dragon Scale 20% of the time, so we can get early Kingdra. Because if we can get early Kingdra, it'll make Brawly really easy. But it'll also make Roxanne stupidly easy. Because we have a fully evolved Water Dragon type for a Rock Gym. Like, that's crazy. Alright, so this Staryu unfortunately outspeeds me, so we're going to Fake Out. And then they're put into range for Razor Leaf to kill. Aurora Beam is going to hurt a little. It might actually hurt a lot, but we're fine. Yeah, weird 2-hit KO'd from that, but it's whatever. Would you sign my petition to bring back the Monster Ultra Rosa flavor? Bro, the one time I drank a Monster, I felt fucking zooted, bro. I was, like, shaking the entire time, like, no joke. Alright, this thing's gonna peck. Why do I have Jawbreaker with me? Whatever. We're gonna switch into Mentos. Mentos is able to wall him really easily, because Peck, that's gem boosted Peck, but it's gonna do no damage because it's a fucking Arcuda. It could have killed Nuzleaf, but we're fine. Now, what does more damage, Mudshot or Echoed Voice? Mudshot does the most damage, and we already outspeed. God. Oh my god, that's why I have max speed IV on this. Oh my god. I have max speed on this. That's really weird. I mean, Arcuda also has base 66 speed, so it's not like crazy fast, right? Alright, Aqua Jet's gonna do damage. Oh yeah, Laser Focus guarantees crit on the next hit. I forgot about that. Alright, take down Arcuda. And then Lombre comes in, they're gonna see Giga Drain doing highest damage. And because they see Giga Drain doing highest damage, we're able to switch in Pop-Tart, who's level 14, so they have more bulk. And then they're able to 2-hit KO with Bug Bite. I mean, I feel like Monster has some caffeine placebo because of the size, because it actually has less caffeine than Celsius. Does it actually have less caffeine than Celsius? Uh-oh, I got speed dropped. I don't know its speed anymore. Bubble Beam does 19. Max roll. Crit, 28. I'm fine. Okay, we're fine. Oh, Teeter Dance is gonna be annoying. Fuck. Baniri might have to come in. Unless we hit through, right? We hit through. Thank you. Okay. Does it actually have less caffeine than the Celsius? It doesn't look like it. Because, like, yeah, because you said the size. It does not look like it. Alright, so next fight is my favorite puzzle fight. Rune Maniac Georgie, who leads off a Dwebble. Wait, does Palpitoad kill? No, Palpitoad does not kill. But Carvanha does, which is perfect. Just what we need. So Dwebble likes to set up Sticky Web for its partner Munchlax. Because Munchlax has a Select Berry with Belly Drum and Gluttony. So it can max out its attack and then get instantly to +1 speed. And Sticky Web makes it so on entry, Pokemon lose their speed. So we had to play around that. Carvanha is an amazing answer here because not only do they outspeed, but they also one-shot Dwebble. Do I need... I guess don't take Baniri. Take Ponyta. Yo, when are you getting the GamerSupps flavor? Probably never. What the fuck? Is GamerSupps good though? Like, I haven't tried any. Like a few people I watch have flavors like Russian Badger. He has Guacamole Gamer Fart, which is a fucking masterclass of a name. But like, is it good? Like any of the flavors good? Do I take Nuzleaf for this fight? Yeah, I take Nuzleaf for this fight, right? Yeah, I take Nuzleaf for this fight. Okay. No Yanma. Monferno. Yeah, okay, I take Nuzleaf for this fight. Okay. Get rid of you. So we don't need you. Yanma should not be coming. Actually, yeah, we'll bring Marshmallow then. Because Yanma's just not coming with us. I don't want him getting a, I don't want him over-leveling. Not over-leveling, leveling up. Because we need those Compound Eyes. He loses Compound Eyes on evolution. Alright, we can get our second Heart Scale. We're probably going to need to double invest, what's it called? Heart Scales on Yanma for early on Mega plus special attack increase. Alright, this is Rune Maniac Georgie. Carvanha easily kills him, which is really funny. Horsey would have also one-shot. I think even if we had Primplup would have killed too. So this Dwebble has weak armor, Sticky Web, and Berry Juice, right? Yeah. And fortunately, this thing is slow as shit, and it dies to 1 Water Pulse. Pokemon is your 9 to 5? Yeah. Essentially it is, I guess, right? So you take down Dwebble in 1 hit. Like, I got nothing else to do. Like, it's the final day of, like, the fall semester, so, like, I got nothing else to do. My roommate isn't here. He actually moved out of the dorm. Okay, Mawile came in. They're gonna see Covet doing highest damage, right? Covet does highest, yeah, Covet's a 1-hit KO. So we can switch in Ponyta and we can try fishing for a Flame Body. Yeah, so like, I got nothing else to do. I'm leaving tomorrow. Burn? No burn. Okay, so Flame Wheel is a 2-hit KO. Because we're not intimidated. We can do Fire Spin. Fire Spin is also a 2-hit KO. But Flame Wheel, we can also fish for a burn. So we take less damage. Because then we should be seeing Palossand come in. If it's not Palossand, it's probably gonna be... what's it called? If it's not Palossand, it's probably gonna be Munchlax. If it's Munchlax, we can switch straight to Monferno. But it'll probably be Polisand. If it's Polisand, we switch to Nuzleaf. Left third day into my finals week because I was already done with all of them second day, so I had work on Wednesday. Bro, I wish my finals weren't Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, so I could actually go home early. Alright, so you see Sandy Gas coming. We're gonna switch to Nuzleaf, who resists every stab. Oh my, fucking Hypnosis. We're fine though. We just send Razor Leaf. We can't fake out because it's a ghost type. But also, we're not really scared of anything because Bulldoze isn't gonna do crazy damage, right? It's gonna lower, crit, of course. Also, Nuzleaf has shitty defense, I forgot about that. What? Whooper, please. After 2 speed drops, are we like stupidly slower? Like ungodly slower? We are slower now, okay. We're probably gonna have to switch. Yeah, we're gonna have to switch. Because this thing got 3 turns of sleep. Although, unless we can crit here, which I wouldn't be. Bro! Orange Berry keeps us out of crit range. But like, 3 turns of sleep, that's crazy. Razor Leaf, okay. We don't crit kill. Crit kill, actually we do crit kill, but we don't regular kill. So now what? Because we're so low HP, we are dead to the next. We are dead to a crit Bulldoze, I think, right? Crit Bulldoze does... Oh no, crit Bulldoze does 15. We're fine. We can just stay in. We're probably gonna get Hypnosis again, though. I wouldn't be surprised if we get Hypnosis again. Right? No, we get Bulldoze. Okay. Yeah, it does 15 damage, so it's really whatever. If it crit. Yo, we can't let this Nuzleaf die because we desperately need them for Aqua back-to-back. Like, I cannot stress enough how much we need this Grass type for Aqua back-to-back. Because he walls Frillish, he takes care of Tortuga. This thing is gonna headbutt 100%, which works for us. Headbutt, we switch it on Headbutt, does a lot of damage. Then we just low sweep Mach Punch kill. It's like if you win for Belly Drum, then he can't anymore. Slack Berry procs, but it doesn't matter. He's neutral speed now. He went for Headbutt, we're fine. I low-key haven't memorized the caffeine count for Red Bull though. Bro. Why are you drinking so much why are you drinking so many energy drinks, dog? That's not good for you. Alright, so done for the fights for now, because now we get access to Granite Cave. We're not going to do the encounter, though. We're not doing the Granite Cave encounter yet. Just gotta make sure Pella's on. Okay. Because Granite Cave has some really good encounters, like Togedemaru, so we don't want... But Togedemaru is a low chance, and there are ways to influence that chance of getting Togedemaru, so we want to wait until we get the way to influence Togedemaru, or we're forced to take this encounter. It's not addiction, it's dedication. Caffeine to me is what Pokemon is to you. Yo, I never said you had an addiction, alright? I'm also not gonna deny that I'm addicted to fucking Pokemon. Specifically Run and Bun. I go to sleep, the only thing I can think about Run and Bun. It's a fucking problem. We just gotta make our way to Steven. We can actually take Steven room encounter if we really want to. Because we already have a Ralt, so we already took out one of the encounter tables here. Abra wouldn't be a bad encounter. Problem is we don't get a Kadabra until next level cap. What's great about Ralts is that they actually get Magical Leaf, so they might have some sort of use in the next fight. Not the next fight, the Aqua back-to-back, which is the next boss fight. Alright, Steven gives us the Fog, which is a really good TM. We just don't have any Pokemon to use it other than Yanma. But Yanma isn't really a utility Pokemon right now. Alright, so we're gonna go get our next encounter on Route 109, because I've decided that the Route 109 encounter is actually so good to take. And it's literally just because we have a chance of getting Dynamo. Wait, do I have Yanma with me? Probably not. Because the Route 109 encounter has Choodle, Tortuga, Choodle, Tortuga, Krabby, Corphish, Clauncher, Tentacle, and Dynamo. If we get Tentacle or Dynamo, those are both really good Pokemon. It's a 5% chance to get Dynamo, so I'm not worried. So like it wouldn't be crazy to get Dynamo. But also we can get Tentacle if we want. We need to go get Yanma. Because if they have an item, we want that item that they have. Let me just search it up. Tentacool can have a Poison Barb, so that would be nice to have. Dynamo can't have anything. Okay. I'm drinking the Bad Apple Monster right now. It's low-key a bit mid, not terrible, though it tastes like a non-alcoholic cider. Interesting. Yo, the only Coke I got in the fridge right now is a Coke that I've labeled shaken. I've refused to open it. It's I know it's shaken because when I took it out from the case, it like dropped onto the floor and started rolling all over the place. I was like, shit. But that'd be a waste to like not drink it, right? Alright, let's take this encounter. We are leading with Yanma, right? Yep, okay. So we're looking for... Tortuga wouldn't be a bad encounter. I would honestly be down for a Tortuga. Tentacle, amazing encounter. Dynamo, pretty good encounter. Choodle would be a throw. Corphish wouldn't be too bad because they have knockoff, which is limited distribution. Crawdon also isn't too bad. Okay, we'll take Tortuga. Tortuga isn't too bad. Can Tortuga actually have an item like Hard Rock? No, they can't. Okay, no item from Tortuga. I'm fine with taking Tortuga. I think it's a fine encounter. And it has Aqua Jet, so it's not like terrible. And it's a rock type. Rock types are really important at this point in the game. But this probably means we're gonna have to take the Granite Cave encounter. Because we don't have a good way of dealing with, what's it called? Just drink the shaken one. Just sounds like chicken talk to me. You know, fuck it, yeah. Let me just throw a ball at this thing. It also whirlpooled me, so I can die. Bruh, I heard that. It got out immediately. Mud Slap. Like, look, I literally labeled it shaken. Yo, if this shit gets all over my computer, I'm gonna be mad. Oh. Nothing happened. I could have swore it was shaken. If you get a Togedemaru, Maruke, name it Nilla, like Nilla wafers. I don't know. I'll think about it. It's like, I love Nilla wafers, right? But like, we need something like S tier, right? Labeling is low-key funny, bro. I was like, all the cans look the same. How am I gonna be able to tell which one's shaken? Oh, that's how. I can just use a marker. Alright, what do we name Tortuga? Like something flat. Naming scheme is snack food. So like, think different kind of cookies or like candy or some shit. Chips. We don't want, because Tortuga isn't a crazy encounter. They're all right for right now. So like, what could be the mid? What's like a mid snack? Pringle? We already have a Pringle. We already have a Pringle. Also, Pringles aren't mid. Our Ralts is named Pringle. Ruffles? Yeah, no, that works. Alright, hopefully this thing has Solid Rock, because Solid Rock is the better ability. Let's also grab Soft Sand real quick. Solid Rock is the better ability, because it just makes his staying power so much better. And then Swift Sim's alright. It's more niche than Solid Rock. No matter what, this thing is probably gonna get used. Also, let's mark off Tortuga. Getting Tortuga is actually kind of nice because such a common encounter. Like everywhere else. Alright, let's see. Tortuga, what are we working with here? Solid Rock, okay, good start. Brave, good start. Oh! Oh! Oh, that's good! Oh, that's good! Oh, that's where it matters, damn! 27 HP, 27 attack, and 28 special defense is really good. 15 defense is alright, but he has such a good base defense that it doesn't matter. Right, Caracasa's base defense is amazing, right? Yeah, Caracasa base 133 defense, and Tortuga right now base 103 defense. It's so good. This is actually so good. Unfortunately, we don't get Ancient Power until, what's it called? Level 18, which is past the cap. One Razor Leaf and it's done? No, actually. Because a Solid Rock, would basically make it so he doesn't die in one Razor Leaf, which is really nice. And also, his high-ass defense is really good. We have Smackdown, which is really nice. We'll get rid of Mud Slap. Mud Slap isn't really, like, a good move. It's not really consistent. We don't want to rely on accuracy strats. We do want to rely on flinch strats. It's not going to flinch anything if it's terrible speed. Block? Would block be interesting? Nah, Whirlpool's just better. When can you get the Yanmega? I can get him right now if I wanted to, but I'm not. Because I want... Once I get my Slayport encounter, I'll get the Yanmega. Because I want to... Because if I run into a Horsey, I can get early Kingdra if they have a Dragon Scale. And Yanma loses Compound Eyes on evolution. So we gotta route it out. Alright, let's go take a look at the next fight we're working on after I export everything again. So now we got a Tortuga to work with, right? Oh, I didn't. Export. Alright, next fight. Oh, this is just Monferno sweeps everything. Yeah, Monferno just sweeps everything, I guess. That's not the trainer sheet. Alright, Super Chandler has a Smoochum, Elekid, and Magby. Yeah, this is literally just Monferno sweeps everything. We'll bring Palpitoad too. Palpitoad checks Elekid and Magby really well. Just gotta make sure I'm bringing the right Pokemon as well. Next fight after that is also really easy. It'll actually be a really good showing of Tortuga. Because we got a really good Tortuga. So when we get Horsey, we're hoping for, what's it called? Swift Swim as an ability, if we get one. If we don't get a Horsey from Slayport, we're hoping for a Quillfish, because Quillfish's typing is really good, and Intimidate is also really nice, because right now, I only have a Pseudo Intimidator in Ralts, because of Trace. Anyways, this is Super Chandler. Super Chandler is a really straightforward fight. It's literally just Monferno kills everything. Except maybe Magby will have to switch to Palpitoad. Shockwave crit we're not even scared of. Yeah, it'll do like half. And then that's it. And now it's just Magby. We can honestly switch. It's always gonna Karate Chop. Or Brick Break, I guess. And that's 13 crit. Does 19, we're fine. It might confuse Raimi, but it's really whatever. And then we can just kill with Flow Sweep. Or yeah, I can go for Mach Punch, I guess. Alright, 3 kills for Monferno, nice. Next fight is really easy too, we're just gonna go heal. It's the same Pokemon that's coming with us. And then after that is an actually hard fight, because we're probably gonna have to take our Granite Cave encounter, because I don't see an easy way out, especially since we didn't get Dynamo. So that's gonna be a problem. So honestly, we should just go take Granite Cave now, right? Because there's no way we're getting through that fight deathless if we don't have like an electric or rock type that's not, what's it called? Tortuga. Right? I just want to check something, hold on, before we take the encounter. Tortuga does wall. Oh no, yeah, no. Tortuga just straight up one hits. Oh, we're fine. Oh yeah, no, we're fine. Okay, we don't need to take Granite Cave. Never mind. We just straight up one hit Wingle. We're fine. Is Primarina only in UU, but Tapu Fini in OU? I don't know about game. Primarina. Wait, what? This is. Are you looking at Nat Dex? What gen are you looking at? Because Tapu Fini isn't in. What's it called? Gen 9. Are you looking at Nat Dex or Gen 8? Or Gen 7? Because like the Tapus are really powerful because they set terrain. That's like the thing they got going for them. It's like both are good in VGC, but I think Tapu Fini has higher speed. Right? Tapu Fini. Yeah, Tapu Fini has higher speed and just overall better bulk than Primarina. Yeah, Tapu Fini has better speed and just higher bulk than Primarina, which makes them really good. And also their water fairy, they set up misty terrain, so they're immune to status. Tapu Fini is better because they're immune to status of misty terrain. And also they just have higher bulk. So this fight's really easy because we have Ruffles, so we're just gonna use Smackdown, which is a guaranteed one-hit KO. Steel Wing is not going to hurt because it's neutral, and also Solid Rock, even if it was super effective, it would have hurt less. Steel Wing could have gotten a defense boost, but we have Aqua Jet for that after, so it didn't matter. Herdier is going to intimidate us, and it's always going to go for Headbutt. Or no, it's always going to go for Rock Smash. On Rock Smash, we actually don't want to switch in on anything. So we just gotta stay in for a bit. And we're gonna use Whirlpool because it does highest damage after... oh, we flinch. Okay. Thanks. Alright, Whirlpool... No, Whirlpool actually doesn't do highest damage even after attack drop. That's funny. Oh, because our stat is so atrocious. Yeah, we just sent Smackdown or Aqua Jet. Aqua Jet, because we can outspeed and avoid flinch hacks. Oh, fuck. Are we dead to -1 crit? -1 crit does 18. We're fine. Okay. Hey, so now we're -2, so we gotta swap. Who can... Wait, how much HP is hurt here? Okay. They took 2 Aqua Jets, which is about 40%. So... Okay, yeah, Monferno just comes in, outspeeds and kills. Okay. Wow, what a crit. Okay, next fight is actually hard because they can have the rain set up for that fight, which is annoying. And also their Palpitoad and Weasel are very annoying. Because the Palpitoad has Sludge, so Nuzleaf isn't the best answer, but it's probably the best we got. And then the Weasel has Sonic Boom, which is really annoying. So let's take a look at that fight real quick. And that's not the fight sheet. There we go. So we're looking at Sailor Edmund right now, who has a Wingull, a Weasel, and a Palpitoad. The Wingull we take out with Tortuga because Tortuga not only walls, but they also one-shot with Smackdown. So we're always bringing Tortuga with us. Tortuga should bait in... Honestly, should be baiting in Palpitoad, but I can see, like, a universe where... I can see, like, a line where Weasel comes in. Although, no, it uses highest possible roll, so it is always going to be Palpitoad. Okay. It always uses highest possible. So it is always going to be Palpitoad. On Palpitoad, right? We can do... Yanma can come in on Mudshot. Because it doesn't overlap with anything, right? Mudshot? No, it doesn't overlap with anything, so that's fine. On Mudshot, Yanma can come in. And then with... Yanma can come in, bait Bubble Beam, and then we switch to Nuzleaf, who one-shots with Razor Leaf. We can also use them to stall out Rain with Fake Out if Rain gets set up, so there's that. We unfortunately don't have any other flying types, which really sucks. We got unlucky as fuck. Not unlucky as fuck. We got Ralts instead of a flying type, but And then when Nuzleaf is out, it's gonna see Sonic Boom doing highest damage. Depending on how low I am, it might see Pursuit. But it's always gonna see Nuzleaf Sonic Boom. This has Rindo Berry, so we gotta play around Rindo Berry. We don't have a good way of playing around Rindo Berry, though. Maybe... Ralts does... No, Ralts is gonna be too weak to do anything. We can use Feel. Although Switch Out Pursuit will just straight up kill. If we're too low. After 2 Sonic Booms plus Oran Berry, we're gonna die to switch out Pursuit. Yeah, this thing has Pursuit. It's nasty. Also, Nuzleaf is definitely taking a Sludge, so we can't just have him stay in. I mean, we can, I guess, right? Yeah, I guess we can just have him stay in. It sucks, because I rolled minimum speed on this fucker. Like, 0 speed Ivy. Does Palpitoad, actually Palpitoad does have a pretty good matchup into Weasel, so we can bring Palpitoad. It's gonna be a multi-Pokemon type of thing. And I guess Spheal does help, right? We can level up Meditite, because I didn't level up Meditite. Meditite's level 8, so let me level up Meditite real quick. Because maybe Meditite gets something that'd be really good. I know Ralts isn't going to do shit because of how poor its bulk is, but maybe Meditite can do something. Oh, Detect. Amazing. I forgot it gets Detect. Endure. I can see like cool tech within Endure, like better tech than Bide at least, right? Yeah. Also, Rock Smash has guaranteed defense drop is really nice. Seismic Toss. Do we want Seismic Toss? Seismic Toss isn't crazy, especially when this thing has pure power. Nah, it's not crazy. It's interesting, but not crazy. We low-key might bring Meditite. Let me do a recalc. Also, in no shot are we doing Camper Gavi without, what's it called? Without beating Aqua back-to-back first. Okay, yeah, so this Meditite is just ass. What's your effective attack stat? Your effective attack stat is 41, actually, so that's not terrible. Does pure power not... Does it not take into account pure power? Oh, no, it does. Okay. We just have no... Okay. We're probably gonna have to bring Meditite anyways. I don't like bringing Spheal low-key. Although if Palpitoad gets them low, then Spheal is able to just clean up. If we're gonna sack someone, it's probably gonna be Spheal too. So Spheal stat, God, that's a tongue twister. So Spheal sack, it might happen. If we went into Granite Cave and picked up a Togedemaru would just straight up sweep, but we don't get. But we're not gonna chance it for Togedemaru. But what about Baniri? I feel like Baniri would actually do so much better in this fight. Yeah, Baniri actually does so much better in this fight, okay. Because we can always Baby Doll Eyes to get rid of Aqua Jet in Pursuit. Yeah, Baniri does so much better. Get out of here, Meditite. Also, if they decide to Aqua Jet Baniri, we can always Cute Charm. There's, like, Cute Charm chance is always a thing. I'm not sure how the AI works on setting up rain. Hopefully it's nothing like too crazy. Hopefully it's not like... I think it might see that I underspeed. And that I kill, so it might set up rain. Alright, let's do this. Sailor Edmund, I hate this fight so much. If we had a token of Mario, it would be like 100 times easier. But we don't. Alright, leads Wingle. Did I put berries on everyone? Okay, I did. So he leads Wingle, and then we're just going to send the Smackdown because Smackdown is a guaranteed one-hit KO. Water Pulse goes into us, but it's neutral, and we don't care. Smackdown is a guaranteed one-shot. Now, I don't know if we're going to just be seeing Weasel or Palpitoad, because Palpitoad has a higher damage roll, but Weasel has more consistent damage. It's Palpitoad. Okay. So because it's Palpitoad, it's always going to see Mudshot doing highest damage, and even with overlap, even though it doesn't overlap with any rolls, because it just doesn't overlap with any rolls. Bubble Beam does 18 damage, and Mudshot does 18 to 22. So it is always going to Mudshot or set up Rain Dance. So we're able to switch in Pop-Tart on Mudshot, who is immune. Or it just goes for Rain Dance. That's not great. So now he's always going to go for Bubble Beam. We gotta calc everything in the rain now. On Bubble Beam, I switch to Nuzleaf. Also, this thing has, what's it called? Swift Swim. Which isn't good. So does Weasel. Weasel also has Swift Swim. Bow Beam, this is gonna hurt a little bit. Yeah, nothing too crazy. And now we're going to Fake Out. Which does a little bit of chip. It also stalls out the rain for one turn. And then we're gonna send a Razor Leaf. And we should live Crit Sludge. We don't actually live Crit Sludge. Okay, that was a miscalc from me. Come back home? I can't. I gotta ride right now. Okay, Pop-Tart grew to level 15, that's fine. That is fine. Alright, Weasel's gonna come in, and it's only gonna see, that, what's it called? Sonic Boom does highest damage. When do I come back? Tomorrow. Sonic Boom does highest damage because it's a flat 20. We cannot stay in with, Nuzleaf, because if we stay in the next turn, Pursuit is a guaranteed kill. Right? Pursuit does 5 to 6. Switching out, it does 9 to 11 damage. So we cannot stay in. So on Sonic Boom, we gotta switch. On Sonic Boom, we gotta switch to Palpitoad. Actually, switch to Spheal maybe. Switch to Spheal to reserve HP, get one hit, and then switch to, and then just start switching around everyone. I wasn't supposed to switch. Oh fuck. Okay, just send a brine. We eat a berry. We're not dead to Pursuit. Also, is 22 HP 40%? It's 42%, so we're just barely out of Pursuit range. So we're able to switch to Mentos now. Okay, cool. And we send a Mudshot. And with Mudshot, we're also lowering his speed. So a -1 Weasel, no longer in the rain, is outsped by me. And Mudshot's doing 50%, I kill. It's gonna Aqua Jet, but we're fine, we take that. And that's a Deathless Sailor Edmund. Perfect! Next fight is really easy. So there's no planning that goes into that next fight. Okay. Kind of worried about that fight. Alright, next fight is Monferno kills 5 bug types. So 5 free kills for Monferno. The reason why the 40% range is so important, right? So the AI, the special AI sees that the trainer is more willing to switch out when a Pokemon's below 40% HP. So it will almost always go for Pursuit. Or Pursuit scores higher than almost any move. So it's very likely to go for Pursuit. So anytime there's a Pokemon with Pursuit, we gotta play around that 40 HP rule. Alright, we're gonna take the Oran Berry so we don't waste it. That is abusable, by the way, the 40% Pursuit rule. So like if a Pokemon has Pursuit, but they're not doing crazy damage with it, you can just stay in on the Pursuit. Because Pursuit doesn't get the damage boost until that Pokemon's switching out. Alright. This is a really easy fight. It's just 5 bug types. They all have choice items, which is really funny. The one Pokemon that can live Flame Wheel is Scatterbug. I think it's because it has a plus defense nature. But other than that, everyone goes down in 1 hit. And that's also why I took off the berry, so it can't eat the berry. And then after that, we have 2 more fights, then we get access to Slateport City. So I'm pretty excited for that. I'll try calcing out Camper Gavi optional. Because if I can get an electric type, Aqua back-to-back is made so much easier. And also, depending on the electric type, see look, Scatterbug lived. Depending on the electric type I get, I can get a Togedemaru. Like if I run into an Electrike, Electrike has the ability Static, I have a 50% chance for Togedemaru in Granite Cave. If I get Mareep or Flaffy, again, 50% chance for, what's it called? For Togedemaru in Granite Cave. All the other encounters are like fine. Like Shinx, Intimidate's always valuable. Tynamo, Electric is a good check to Brawly's Poliwhirl, so I wouldn't be opposed to getting a Tynamo. So like all the encounters there are good. Having Electric type is just so nice. Alright, next fight. Apom. I hate this thing. I can one-shot? What? That's crazy. Alright, this fight always gives me a bit of trouble. Not Sailor Edmund, although this fight. We're looking at Tuber Ricky. Tuber Ricky has an Apom, Nidorino, a Luxio. His team is very good. It's a pretty good, like, standard core. So Apom is gonna hit Fake Out turn 1. We're gonna have to Low Sweep Mach Punch. Low Sweep is a range to kill. And then Nidorino, we actually have a good answer for Nidorino this time. So I'm happy with that. With Palpitoad. And also for... Oh my god, yeah, no. We just have a great team for this fight. Okay. We can use Tortuga for Nidorino, actually. Right? Yeah, because Double Kick isn't doing crazy damage. Also, we want to reduce how much damage Palpitoad takes so they can actually 1v1 you. Alright, wow, we got a really good team for this fight. That's cool. We'll bring Ponyta for like a double kick switch in if someone gets low. And then Nuzleaf can switch in on Spark, right? Yeah, Nuzleaf switches in really nicely on Spark, and also I can fake out. Okay. Next fight is gonna be rough though, since we can't do the same shit to them. Although Palpitoad checks that Mareep on the next fight. I mean, Flaffy. We'll bring Bunyeri just cause. If we need to bait double kick. Alright, this is Tuber Ricky. Tuber Ricky's yeah, our team just makes it a stupidly easy fight. Because we have a ground type and a rock type. Which I haven't had a ground type this early into the game. Like the earliest ground type I've had is a Diggersby. And that was after Museum back-to-back. Alright, so this is always going to fake out, just because of how the fake out AI works. It's going to do quite a bit of damage. And we're going to use low sweep, which is a range to kill, so we might one-shot here. Yeah. Nidorino comes in. We're going to stay in for now, because we can get pretty good damage off on Nidorino with Flame Wheel. And also Burn Chance would be pretty nice because that's Black Sludge. And we're not dead to anything. Even Poison Tail crit doesn't kill. And it uses Sand Attack, we're fine. So we're just gonna send one more Flame Wheel. If it misses, we switch out. Okay. Because it's gonna attack now, right? Yeah. Now we're gonna swap to... We'll swap to Ruffles. No poison? Thank you. Alright, Ruffles does high damage of Smackdown, right? Yeah. And we can't flinch hacks our way out. And it's gonna Sand Attack, that's annoying. What's your favorite cut of steak? I don't know. London broil? I don't fucking know. I don't know what cut that is. You don't ask me questions about fucking cooking, bro. I can cook. I just don't. I don't know the fucking like cuts. Good crit. Well done is not a cut of steak. How do I like my steak? Medium, bro. But like, I'm not eating a fucking hockey puck. I know enough about food to know cut and what's it called? Temperature are two different things. Alright, my shot is a guaranteed to hit KO, and we outspeed. Alright, good shit, Mentos. Alright, next fight is annoying as well. It's another Chimchar angle. Not Chimchar. Monferno. And then we play around what KO Monferno brings in. It'll probably be... It's always... I basically have this fight mapped out. Basically, we lead Monferno, kill Mienfoo. Mienfoo will bring in Nidorino, who always sees Water Pulse kill. On Water Pulse, we can switch to something that resists it to bait a different attack. Maybe we bring a Water type. And on what? Those are some interesting steak cuts. You did not have to list them all. Okay, let's see. So next fight, we beat these two. We can also beat you. Alright, next fight is Super Haley, who has Mienfoo, Nidorina, and Flaffy. Flaffy's easy, we check with Palpitoad. Like, stupidly easy. Mienfoo, though, we gotta use Monferno. Wow, they really see Force Bomb doing highest damage? See, it's weird. Because, like, Force Bomb does highest damage, right? And Pokemon are very likely to go for highest damage moves. But then Rock Tomb is speed control. So, like... they're also very likely to go for speed control moves. Especially if the Pokemon attacking them already outspeeds. So like, we'll run Cherry Berry just in case they go for Force Palm and we get paralyzed so we can't kill them next turn. So Cherry Berry Monferno, then it'll be Nidorina who sees Water Pulse doing highest damage. On Water Pulse, I'm gonna switch to Tertulia, who baits Shockwave. No. Is Tertulia the best option here? Oh wait, no, we want to bait Shockwave so we can bring in Palpitoad. Yeah. We want to bait Shockwave so we can bring in Palpitoad for free. Okay. We'll run Pecha Berry. Just in case. Not gonna lie, you give off Flatiron vibes, but you'd only buy Rivite because that's the only one you'd recognize. Interesting. Yeah, I probably would only recognize Rivite too. And Palpitoad kills you, and then we just straight up check. Just straight up wall Flaffy. Flaffy has no way of killing me. Yeah, okay. It's a 3-mon line, which is really, really weird. Normally I have full team lines for this. It's also the same, it's like the same 4, the same 3 too. So we're running Cherry Berry. on Monferno to dodge Paralysis. Pecha Berry on Mentos to dodge Toxic. And then, yeah, Oranberry, everyone else. Hey, Nidorina isn't doing crazy damage to us, right? It's a Palpitoad? No. Venoshock is the highest damage, and we have Pecha Berry. Alright, this is Tuber Haley, the last fight on Slateport Beach. So let's do it! And then after that, we get one more encounter, and then we're gonna start planning for Aqua back-to-back. Unfortunately, we don't have a Poison or a Steel type for Aqua back-to-back, which really sucks. So we send a Low Sweep, just in case it goes for Rock Tomb, so we still outspeed. And whenever I have Pecha Berry, right? Whenever I have Pecha Berry, it always goes for Rock Tomb. Whenever I don't have a Pecha Berry, it always goes for Force Palm. Which, fuck you, game. Really? Alright, Nidorina comes in. They see Water Pulse doing highest damage. Just Water Pulse kill, or can I get bonus damage off? Hey, I brought Nuzleaf, right? Water Pulse does 40, does 22. On crit does 32. If I were confused and I hit, I'd probably kill myself. So on Water Pulse, we switch to Ruffles, who takes Water Pulse well, right? Yeah, they take Water Pulse, and then they bait Shockwave, because that's highest damaging move. If we get Toxic, it's whatever, it's safer for Palpitoad to come in then. I honestly should have ran Pecha. This thing is always gonna Venoshock now. So on Venoshock, we'll switch to Whopper, or Mentos, whoops. Or Shockwave, right? Okay. Then we send a Mudshot. Mudshot, we outspeed, and crit will kill, so if we hit a crit, that'd be crazy, but we don't. Water Pulse instead of Toxic, interesting. No confusion, and Mudshot kills. We also got such a goated Palpitoad. I'm not gonna even lie, we got such a goated Palpitoad. Like 29 HP, 17 attack is alright, 17 defense, alright, 28 special attack, really good, 22 special defense and 31 speed, it's so good. What a fucking Palpitoad. We've been getting really good IVs for a lot of Pokemon. Like, I think our only miss with IVs might have been our Ralts. And even then, Ralts kind of relies on Space Stat, so it's not, like, crazy. So the Poison's fine. It's Poison on Tortuga. Alright, Slateport Beach done. We're gonna get our last encounter in Slateport City. If we get Quillfish, that'd be great. If we get Horsey, hopefully it has Dragon Scale. And then we can get early on Mega. Alright. What we want here, we want either Quillfish with Intimidate, or we want Horsey with Dragon Scale, because then we can get early Kingdra for Brawly. But, oh well. I didn't send it. Alright, what do we get? What do we get? Bruh. Weasel's alright. I'm fine with Weasel. Weasel's cool. Not sure what they're gonna do in the fucking fight, but they're cool. This does get fake out for Brawly though, so I'm fine with that. Float Soul, we don't get Float Soul until after Roxanne though, so that sucks. Float Soul isn't too bad. Do you get Wave Crash? No, we don't get Wave Crash. Wave Crash doesn't exist yet. We do get Flip Turn though. Flip Turn's a very nice move. Alright, so we're gonna send a Sonic Boom. This won't kill. If this has Hidden Power Grass, that would go crazy. Because we had a Hidden Power Grass Weasel for like one museum fight. And like, he put in work. I'm not gonna lie, he put in work. Sonic Boom isn't that bad of a move to use either. Especially on the Skrelp, because Skrelp has high defenses, but it will go down in I think 3 Sonic Booms. Alright, what do we name in Weasel? What are we naming Weasel? I fuck with Weasel. Weasel's a cool Pokemon. Honestly, like a top 20 Pokemon for me. Like, he just has such a cool design. But like in Run and Bun, I'm not sure how crazy he goes. Like, base 115 speed as Float Soul is really nice. But he does have crazy offenses. Yeah, he has base 105 attack, which isn't like crazy. Also, if we got Water Veil, we kinda threw. Tim Tams? What the fuck is a Tim Tam? Tim Tam. Why the fuck do you want me to name it? Why the fuck do you want it? No. Australian cookie. Fine, we'll name it Tim Tam. You bite opposite corners and you suck up milk from it like a square straw. What? Alright, if this thing has... It's like a mix attacker. We got the Hoenn special on this thing, right? Like, floats... Okay, it's not like true Hoenn special. Right now, he is like the true Hoenn special with a 65 attack, 60 special attack. Alright, let's see what we're working with here. We got fucking Water Veil, bro! I mean, look, it's not bad. It could have been worse. It could have been worse. Actually, it couldn't have been worse. Because that's the best. I mean, Water Veil isn't terrible. Water Veil isn't terrible. Like, we're immune to burns, it's alright. Holy IV spread. That's not good. That shit is not it. Okay, well, let's level this thing up and then see what hidden power it has. This thing could have had Swift Swim. Swift Swim would have been kind of tech for later fights. Water Veil isn't bad because now I can switch it on Burn on Will-O-Wisp like really easily. So it's not the worst. Alright, what hidden power you got? If you have hidden power grass or electric, that would go crazy. No, HP Smart, you can't make changes to this computer. Fuck you. Hidden power water. You do not need hidden power water, dog. Alright, what about Ruffles? It's gonna get hidden power grass, right? And it's not gonna be able to use it. No, hidden power steel. Okay, even more unusable. Alright, Pop-Tart has hidden power ghost, right? I remember that. Yeah. Which isn't useful. It'd be useful on Frillish. But we also can't rely on that because we're probably going to scale invest this thing. We're going to dump 2 scales into Yanma. And then, because it gives us a really easy brawly fight. Which is always nice. So let's use the first scale. Which is, let me just check. To make sure I'm not missing anything by doing this. Okay, I don't miss anything by doing this. Yeah, I miss absolutely nothing. Except Bug Bite, but I already have Bug Bite, so it doesn't matter. Okay. So first, we're going to remember a move with the heart scale. And that move is going to be Ancient Power, because Ancient Power allows for Yanma to evolve into Yanmega. What move do we get rid of for Ancient Power? We're probably going to get rid of Sonic Boom, because we don't need Sonic Boom anymore. And upon learning Ancient Power, we can now evolve Yanma. By leveling up once, which is why we didn't want to level up to cap immediately with Yanma, we're able to evolve into Yanmega. And now we have an early Yanmega. That takes 1 scale. We're probably going to have to spend another scale on this thing, unfortunately. And level 17 we get Detect, which is an amazing move. And we'll get rid of Quick Attack, because we don't need Quick Attack. Although, Bug Bite is a flex slot. So we can just always go back to relearn it after Brawly. And if we're going to be spending the scale anyways, it's not like we're going to need to eat a berry with Pop-Tart anyways. Yeah, we'll get rid of Bug Bite. Alright. I guess let's start planning for... Let's try seeing if we can do Camper Gavi really easily. If not, then we'll go to Aqua back-to-back. Alright, say bye to Yanma in the calc, and say hello to Yanmega. Alright, let's see. So but barrel is an instant problem for us. Hold on. But barrel is an instant problem for us because of Headbutt, Aqua Jet, Pluck, and Super Fang. Because Super Fang will just... Because Super Fang, it doesn't matter It literally does not matter. It's always going to Super Fang Tortuga. Pluck is doing too crazy of damage on Nuzleaf. Yon Mega isn't able to check. But literally everyone, yeah, we also just don't have an answer for everyone else, right? Yeah, no, we don't have an answer for anyone else. Okay, so Camper Gavi is out of the question. So I guess we're doing back-to-back. I really want to try getting electric type, but oh well. Alright, Murkrow versus Tortuga. Tortuga has a range to kill with Smackdown. If they miss the Smackdown kill, we can just Aqua Jet kill next turn. And then who will come in after? Oh, it'll be Skrelp. Okay. It's always Skrelp. It's literally always Skrelp. Okay. And Weasel do. Sonic Boom is 3-hit KO. Wait, if I had 31 special attack IVs, right? Does that make Camper Gavi any easier? Kind of? Not worth it though. We'll wait till we're level 21. Alright, Skrelp, it'll probably be Palpitoad. Because they have no way of dealing with me. Other than like Acid. Like, Acid's not doing crazy damage to begin with. I mean, oh yeah, Water Pulse exists. I forgot about Water Pulse. Water Pulse is annoying because it does do such high damage. They can also go for Toxic. I'm not sure if we should run Pecha Berry or if we should run Oran Berry. We'll probably run Pecha Berry though, because we might need to switch in on Toxic. And then it just leaves the fucking Tortuga. And we don't have... Well, it looks like Nuzleaf is doing it. Nuzleaf is gonna have to two-shot, because after Rindo Berry is gone, right? Yeah, we have a range to two-shot with, once the Rindo Berry is gone. Okay. If anyone had Hidden Power Grass, that would be a good time to mention that. But I don't think any of my Pokemon have Hidden Power Grass. Right. It didn't check. It didn't check. No, it checked literally everyone. Okay. Except Weasel. And no one has Hidden Power Grass, so oh well. So Palpitoad's out against Tortuga. If we're gonna be like close to dead after fighting Skrelp probably, so we're gonna have to switch out on a Brine. Nuzleaf can take Brine really well. And we can fake out Razor Leaf. And then just double Razor Leaf. Okay. That's fight 1. And then fight 2. Leads Marini, who will see Toxic because, well, I'm not gonna be poisoned because I'm gonna be holding a Pecha Berry, so I'm able to get meaningful damage off with Smackdown. And then does John Mega really just wall you? That's crazy. We might have to 1v1. Once we get Toxic, right, we can switch to Pulpitoad. Maybe. And then Pulpitoad can Mudshot. Because they can switch on Venoshock really nicely. This is why we kind of wanted a Poison or Steel type, so we can just switch around on Toxics and Venoshocks, but it's whatever. Okay, once Pulpitoad maybe takes out Marini, right? Just in case they can't, I guess we can bring Yanmega. Yeah, Yanmega. We'll scale Yanmega. We'll scale Yanmega. Because then Yanmega is always going to bait in who? Probably Whirlipede, right? Yeah. If it's Whirlipede, we can go straight to Monferno. And Monferno has a 2-hit KO Flame Wheel. If it's Frillish, Frillish is gonna be rough, I'm not gonna lie. Nuzleaf is like good into Frillish, I'm not gonna lie. Nuzleaf is really good into Frillish. But the problem is getting him in on Frillish. Like, how do we get him in on Frillish? Because he's gonna be low from fighting Tortuga. Or I guess Carvanha works, because like we just need to get one hit in on Frillish so he can kill with Bite. That's literally it. Just one hit, that's it. So if we're able to just get like a little bit of damage on Frillish, probably with Yanmega, we can get Carvanha in pretty effectively. And Carvanha just takes the kill with Bite. And then it'll just be random move from Whirlipede because Whirlipede sees that. Holy shit. Yeah, okay. So we're running Pecha Berry on Tortuga and Pulpitoad and Oran Berry on literally everyone else. Gotcha. Okay. Alright, we just gotta get rid of Weasel here. We gotta scale Yanmega. Because Yanmega only has one special attack IV, and that is horrendous. So... like, yeah, we're gonna need to do it for Brawly anyway, so it's not like it matters. Alright, we are maximizing special attack on Yanmega. This is going to scale pretty nicely, because we're going to be able to use him for Brawly and fights that come after Brawly. So this is literally just a no-brainer to do. Okay. This does mean we're out of scales for now. Broke boy? Yeah, basically. Yo, I don't have any poison types, so like... Also, Yanmega rolling, like, really badly. Like, if they rolled, like, a few points higher, they would have been fine. Like, I wouldn't need to spend that skill. That's literally it. If they rolled, like, a 5... I wouldn't need to spend that skill, because I would have been fine. Just making sure everyone else has berries. Okay, we gotta switch Monferno's berry to Oran. Because Whirlipede has Rocky Helmet. Just accept the broke boy, no rage bait. Fuck you, no. Alright, let's get Swagger. Swagger, we're not gonna be able to find a use for it, probably. Alright, this is the museum back-to-back. We might lose someone here. Like, there is a chance we lose someone here. Who do we want to sack? If we're gonna lose someone, it's probably gonna be Jawbreaker because they'll just die to anything, so we can get a free switch in on that. It will complicate things, but if we're gonna lose someone, it's probably gonna be Jawbreaker. Alright, let's do this. Museum back-to-back. Tune in. What makes this fight really hard is that we don't heal between fights, and we can't replenish items, which I really hate. But it's part of the difficulty, so who cares? Alright, so he leads Murkrow, who only sees Nightshade doing highest damage, and that's always going to do 15 damage. So I can send a Smackdown, which has a chance to one-hit KO, but if it doesn't one-hit KO, it doesn't matter. Aqua Jet is a guaranteed KO after Smackdown damage. Right? Because minimum Smackdown is... Min Smackdown is 80, yeah, and Aqua Jet is 34. So we send an Aqua Jet and that kills. Skrelp came in. Fuck. That's not good. That's not part of the line. What was I doing for Skrelp? I was doing Palpitoad for Skrelp. Okay. Why does it see Water Pulse doing higher damage than Mud Shot? Oh my god, it's because it doesn't see... What? Wait, yeah. Oh, I saw Brian. Oh, it is Water Pulse. Okay. No, I'm not doing that, Sodium Chloride. You're fucking whack for that. I am not going around campus and actively promoting a stream. Alright, send the Mud Shot. This is a 2-hit KO. If it goes for Toxic, that's a free KO for us. Okay, Water Pulse. We're gonna be at really low HP. What? Nah, I misread that. That's my fault, low-key. I misread the fucking calc, bro. Also, why I'm not outing myself on my fucking campus. My roommate probably thought I was weird enough for streaming fucking Pokemon. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, Tortuga. Tortuga sees what Brine doing highest damage on Palpitoad. Yeah, Brine does highest damage, especially since we're 27 HP, 25 HP, so that's below half. So yeah, Brine's doing crazy damage. We can switch into Nuzleaf and deal with him. Dog. Dog, don't fucking say that. Don't say where I am. Alright, we fake out Tortuga. And then, Razor Leaf. This pops Rindo Berry. Bro, trust, I tried promoting my Overwatch streams when I was still doing esports. Yeah, I'm not doing it at my fucking college, though. Mudshot, do we underspeed now? -1. I don't. Okay, I just barely don't underspeed. Okay. Aqua Jet. Okay, because it sees that he is in range of getting KO'd. He is going to Aqua Jet every turn now. Okay, we crit. Okay. Deathless Grunt 1. I'll get a link going. All right, man. Oh wait, are you? I'm not sure if you're talking about Sodium's fucking GoFundMe. 100k attempts. Not 100k, 1k attempts. Yo, I'm not. Okay, Ruffles. We switched. Okay, so with Tortuga, this thing is very likely Baneful Bunker because first turn and there's nothing. It loses nothing by doing so. So we can just send the Smackdown riskless, and we can actually send 2 riskless Smackdowns. Okay, goes for Venoshock. Weird. That's really weird. No, that's weird as fuck. Why did it go for Venoshock? I mean, it works for me, it's just weird. Why wouldn't it go for Toxic so it can get, what's it called? Merciless going? That's really weird. Alright, send another Smackdown. Toxic, okay, there's Toxic. Thank you guys. Owen doesn't know it good for himself, so we'll decide for him. Remember, this is a democracy. Wait, do I kill? How much damage is Aqua Jet doing? 13 to 15%. Hold on, how do I... Pokemon Emerald... HP Pixel... Counter... Not interested. This is HP. Okay, so... There is no way... Is there an image that I can just like slap on? Yeah, okay. I go to fucking Google images. The first image, here it is of an bro, I don't know if that's 13 or if that's in range. Pixel counter? Yeah, I'm looking. Gotta be like 11 HP. You think so? Cause like I can send it, honestly, I just send another Smackdown, I think. I think I just send another Smackdown here. Cause like, but am I still gonna be in range for Shockwave? I mean, no matter what, it's like, it honestly doesn't matter what I switch into on Nuzleaf. So just send the Smackdown. Venoshock, okay, yeah. It's whatever. Yeah, we kill Smackdown. Alright, we should be seeing Frillish. Thank you. On Frillish, we have a free switch in. Well, oh wait. We have Oran Bear. We're actually fine. So if we get hit, we go back up 10 HP, and we're doing fine. We resist everything. Hex, perfect. We resist. So we actually gain 1 HP from that. And then we just send a Razor Leaf, which can kill if it crits, but it's not going to. We actually outspeed, so we're fine. Water Pulse, if this confuses, we gotta switch out. But it doesn't, so we kill Razor Leaf. And then all that's left is Whirlpea, and Whirlpea is gonna see Pin Missile 100%. So we can switch to Monferno on Pin Missile. Chads don't need no pixel counter. Hashtag be eyeballing it. On God. Wow, I didn't need to bring fucking Yanmega to this fight. Poison Tail, it went for Poison Tail! Alright, this is like the one part where it's very iffy. Because, like, if he gets crit... Because, like, Ember plus Flame Wheel isn't a guaranteed kill. Unfortunately. So we just gotta send the Flame Wheel. Honestly... Yeah, just send the Flame Wheel. Because Rocky Helmet is gonna do chip. Is that in range for Ember? We get hit and we heal with Oran Berry. And now he outspeeds with Speed Boost. Honestly, we're fine. Honestly, we're probably fine. We're honestly fine. Crit rollout won't kill. Never punished, never punished. And then Rocky Helmet isn't doing enough to kill. Gonna be very close, but it's not enough to kill. Yeah. Deathless back-to-back. Easy. Alright, and now I can finally increase this fucking level cap to 21. Woohoo! And we have potential route for Togedemaru now. Yeah, I still don't know why the fucking engineer would send a child to deal with the eco-terrorist. Alright. And now we got a plan for Camper Gavi after we level everyone up. Because we want that optional encounter. Yo, what up, Scott? Scott's so fucking cool, man. The glasses are so fucking cool. Alright, let's level everyone up, and then we'll run it in Camper Gavi's fight. Because now we're way past his level. So we're able to just check him way easier. Poison Fang, get rid of Leer. Yo, once we get past Roxanne, Sharpedo is so good. Because we don't have Sharpedo for Roxanne, but Sharpedo is so good. Fire Spin, that's a good tech move. I like Fire Spin. Better than Ember. It does lower damage, but it has trapping effect. And residual damage is actually, like, good in this game. Do we get any new grass type moves on Wooper? Or Whopper, whatever the fuck. Faint Attack? Oh, that's Dark Stab. Get rid of Bide. Nature Power, I feel like, has some tech. Like, depending on... Like, it's very, very area dependent. But, like, I feel like it has tech. Pop-Tart, we get Silver Wind, right? Or no, we just don't get anything. Okay. Bubble Beam, that's better. Water Stab. Then, what do we have? Bubble? Yeah, that is better. Water Stab. Okay. Ancient Power, that's Rock Stab, but it is special Rock Stab. Yeah, no, we don't want Ancient Power. We don't want it. We'd rather just run Smackdown, because we have such a good attack stat. We got such a good attack, Ivy. Brine? Okay, yeah, we take Brine over, what do we have already? No, do we take... Honestly, yeah, we take Brine over Whirlpool. We're not delaying any more evolutions, so we do get Curlia here, which is really nice. We also get Lopunny, again, very nice. Is this the furthest I've made it with a Ponyta? That's really funny. I think my Ponyta has always either died in the Aqua back-to-back or has died on the way there. Like, no joke. It's always died before the first gym. I think this is the furthest I've made it with a Ponyta. It's not because Ponyta's a bad Pokemon, no. It's a great Pokemon early game. It has really good speed stats. And Rapidash isn't too bad either. It's just that I get wildly unlucky. Curly, do we learn anything from Curlia or from Ralts before evolving? No, we can get early Draining Kiss, but it's 1 level early, and we'd have to rare candy for that. So, no, we do not. Magical Leaf, that would have been, yeah, but Ralts just sucks. Ralts is a bad Pokemon. Magical Leaf is a great move in this game, because we need to bypass accuracy checks sometimes. Like, there's a fight in the desert for, I think, Fall Arbor's split. We don't need a Heal Pulse, right? Nah, Lucky Chance so much better. Because there's a fight in Fall Arbor split in the desert where there's a Bright Powder, Sandvale, Golem. So that sounds fun to fight. So we need accuracy bypassers on that. It's like, since there's a ton of ground types with Sandvale in the desert, just having a Magical Leaf user is really good. And we're probably going to end up using Gardevoir anyways. Since it is a Mega Pokemon, but we don't get the Mega Stone for it until after we beat the 8th gym, which really sucks. Water Pulse, get rid of double hit. Gardevoir and Lopunny, I know what you are. Bro, I literally said to my friend, I was like, yo, I can't believe I got both Gunnar Pokemon on this run. He's like, yeah, I didn't even realize that. I got fucking Ralts and fucking Veneeri. 2 routes apart, by the way. Bro's definitely gonna get a Vaporeon somehow. Joke's on you, there are no Eevees in this game. Oh, like 95 accuracy bounces. Oh, that stings. Oh. We need a wide lens to make that work. But like, yeah, I just take it over Stomp. Yeah, there's no Eevee in this game, which I find really weird. I feel like, because there's so much flexibility for an Eevee, I'm surprised that there's no, like, Eevee gift in this game, because that'd be so cool, like, in terms of flexibility. Also, we get Celio. I feel like a game based on, like, making a team, like, making multiple teams, you can find an Eevee and can be, like, a problem solver. But, like, that's your investment. You're investing in Eevee. You're investing in a stone, not only a stone, but also a full, like, evolution that you had the choice in for like maybe a one-time solution. Because like, what if you need a fast electric type and none of your electrics are fast enough? Like, you got stuck with a Luxray? A Jolteon would be amazing to have because it's fast, it's stupidly fast, hits hard, and like, but then Jolteon's never used again. Because Vaporeon probably could have been more useful. It's really weird that they're not in this game. Also, level 20 is when Veneeri evolves, so do I miss anything? Oh, I get Covet. Okay, I get Covet. And also Dizzy Punch on Evo. So that's a fairy move, that's not bad. Let's get rid of Foresight. Actually get rid of Pound. We had Dizzy Punch next level up, so it's whatever. Oh my god, Brawly's fucking low penny is scary. Because it has Stab, Revenge boosted Retaliate with Eject button. So it's able to do it twice if you don't one-shot it. Like, I've never found a way to one-shot this thing because it's just impossible to one-shot. But I found that mock punching it out and then dealing with it later is the best way to do it. Alright, get rid of Foresight. Oh, we get Force Palm? Shit. Get rid of Endure. Detect basically does the same thing. And if we need to pre-damage to a range, we can just use Poison. Whoops. I forgot to max level. Thank you. Alright. Now we can start planning for Camper Gabby. Camper Gabby's fight shouldn't be too hard now. Especially since we have much better Pokemon. Alright, full box, by the way. Oh, near full, because we skipped one encounter. Get rid of Ralts, Spheal, and Baniri, because now we got new Pokemon to work with. Alright. Let's see. That's not the trainer sheet. I always forget about that. Okay. Here we go. Camper Gabby. This is an optional, but he does guard a rare candy, which is why we want to fight him. So a barrel is always going to be an issue, but he's always going to Aqua Jet us, and we can just two-shot with Mach Punch. So we can just do Mach Punch. You just can't hold a berry against him, it looks like. Or Force Palm is a range to kill, which is really stupid. Yeah, we'll probably run it with Meditite just so they can get something going. Although we are dead to double crit pluck, it looks like. Yeah, we're dead to... Okay, so Meditite's a no. Meditite's a no, so we'll lead Monferno, who has a guaranteed two-shot with Mach Punch. And they are able to outspeed the Pluck and Aqua Jet because we just outspeed. We can't hold a berry though, because he might Pluck, and if we're holding an Oran Berry, that wouldn't be ideal. Then next will come in who comes in after? Because he's highest damage. Play Rough Ponyta, maybe. Yeah, we Play Rough Ponyta. On Play Rough, we can switch to... We can switch to our own Ponyta on Play Rough. Or Tortuga. Tortuga, it does just check you. Okay, yeah. Although we don't want... Play Rough can lower our attack. So maybe we can find a way to come in on a Flame Wheel? We can somehow come in on a Flame Wheel, it looks like. But then we also just two-shot at that point. Nah, we want to save Yon Mega for these two. I mean, I guess Palpitoad. Yeah, we'll just do Palpitoad. Maybe like, Is there anyone who guarantee baits double kick? I guess you. Yeah, we'll bring Lopenny. Also, don't we win? No. Okay. And then because Palpitoad is out, right? Palpitoad will bait Electric because they see that they have high damage with Mega Drain. If it's not Electric, it'll Beast on 4, who sees kill with Energy Ball. On Energy Ball, we just switch to Yon Mega, who straight up kills in 2 hits with Air Cutter. And then is Dustox we can kill with Air Cutter. And then Electric, like who do we want to deal with Electric? Sure, Nuzleaf can. Yeah, Nuzleaf can actually deal with Electric. Okay. And then for good measure, we can just bring Ponyta. Okay, before we send this fight, I'm gonna go use the bathroom, so I will be right back. Jammer Curse bathroom break? Dog, I didn't take a shit. Alright, this fight looks pretty much solved. Which is like, yeah, that's that's nice. Because we don't need Palpitoad for anything else, right? Should I take Curlia over L for no gamer bucket? Yo, wait, have you seen that video where it's like League of Legends chair? And it's just the chair with a fucking bucket attached to it? Bro. That shit's actually nasty as fuck. Should I take Curlia over? Nah, we ain't taking Curlia over Ponyta. Alright, so we're taking Monferno, who's leading. Itemless Monferno. Pulpitoad, who deals with Ponyta. Lopunny, who baits Double Kick after taking a play rough. Yanmega, who kills both Sunflora and Dustox. And then Ponyta, who's just there for the fuck of it, I guess. Oh yeah, and Nuzleaf. Nuzleaf for grass switching. They also bait Double Kick. Alright, itemless Monferno, and then let's see. Gotta give Oranberry to you. Oranberry, yeah, Oranberry to literally everyone except you. You have Pecha Berry, so we'll give you Oranberry. Alright. This is the Camper Gavi optional. Becomes stupidly easy after level cap increase. So I'm not really worried about this fight. A little worried about the barrel, but that's literally it. We're fine either way. I could have ran Chesto Berry. I should have ran Chesto Berry. On Yanmega, but oh well. So we're gonna Mach Punch. Mach Punch is guaranteed 2-hit KO. Yeah, and Aqua Jet. So we didn't even have. We could have ran Orin. And then we send another Mach Punch, which kills. And then this should bait in Ponyta, who sees that their highest damaging move is Play Rough. Yep, Ponyta sees Play Rough doing highest damage. So we're gonna swap to Lopunny, who takes the Play Rough and then baits Double Kick. Then on Double Kick, because it's non-stab, we're able to switch in Mentos. And it also has just a lower base power. We're able to send a Mud Shot for speed control, and then we can send a Bubble Beam right after. So that is a guaranteed KO. Even after Citrus Berry. I wouldn't be surprised if it sends an Electric over Sunflora, or I mean Sunflora over Electric. So what are we dealing with? Electric, okay. Electric sees that it can kill Giga Drain. So on Giga Drain, we're gonna swap to Nuzleaf. Or Mega Drain, whoops. And we take that very nicely. Now we're going to Fake Out. And then Feint Attack. This is a slow KO. Yeah, also Super Fang's annoying. This is gonna activate our Oranberry. Yeah, this activates his Citrus Berry. We'll probably have to swap in Ponyta. Actually, no. Does Feint Attack just kill that? Feint Attack does 44 to 55. No. It's 33 to 40. Are we risking Shockwave? Crit kill? No, we are not. Okay, we're fine. We can just send it. Okay, cool. So Electric goes down. This is probably going to be Dustox coming in because they see, yeah, super effective bug type damage. So we're gonna switch in Pop-Tart. Use Infestation, which does like no damage to us, so we're fine. I should have pre-burned Pop-Tart, not gonna lie. Alright, now we're gonna send an Air Cutter. Which is a one-hit KO. Not guaranteed, but it was a huge range for it to actually one-hit KO, right? Yeah, it was 68%. Alright, all that's left is Sunflora, who has Grass Whistle, which this can spiral out of control quickly. But we have Ponyta in the back end, we one-shot. Perfect! Fucking great. Yeah, we wouldn't be been able to do that with level 17s. Alright, unfortunately we don't have any status Pokemon, like any Pokemon that can spread status. So, catching the electric type is gonna be a little hard, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, this is the Route 110 encounter. Yeah, we grabbed the rare candy, okay. Route 110 encounter. On Route 110, you can catch... wait, gotta mark off Weasel. Okay. On Route 110, we can catch Shinx, Mareep, Tynamo, Yamper, and Electric. All these Pokemon are good. They all have their uses. We get a Shinx, that's Intimidate. We get a Mareep or Electric, that's a static Pokemon we can route for a Togedemaru. We get Tynamo, Electric is a pretty decent check to Poliwhirl. Get a Yamper, Bolt Hunt is stupidly fast, and they only have Strong Jaw in this game, so we can run with whatever, really. So what do we get? And we have no way of, like, influencing what, like, fucking Pokemon we get. Ooh! Hello! Never run into a Yamper before. Alright, cool. We got Yamper. Bolt Hunt is stupidly fast. Base 121 speed, by the way. What are we naming Yamper? Cause this is our electric type that we get. What are we naming Yamper? %10 encounter. Crazy. We can't do our routing now because Togedemaru requires static. And Yamper doesn't get static, it has Ball Fetch. Maybe a Lemon Candy, I think it's called Lemon Drop or something. Sure, we'll do Lemon. Is that what it's called though? Lemon Drop. Nope, that's a martini. Nope, it... You mean lemon heads? I'm not naming it fucking alcohol. It's called Lemon Drop, bro. That's a fucking cocktail. I just searched it up. Do you mean lemon heads though? It's like, look, this is what I'm getting right now for it. This is literally what I'm getting for it. I think college life is getting to you. I'm telling your mom. There's also a candy called Lemon Drop. Okay, sure. Bro, I haven't gone to a single party. You can't be saying that shit. Alright, lemon drop it is. Well, not Lennon. Lemon drop. This isn't a bad pickup. I'm cool with this pickup. Yeah, because like, space. I'm cool with this pickup. It's not a bad pickup. Hopefully we get a good nature. If this thing for some reason has static though, then we can route for Togue. And honestly, we might be able to just solve Brawly today. No Intimidate kind of sucks, but we have Curlia who has Pseudo Intimidate. Ball Fetch. Okay, Adamant Nature. That's good. That really sucks. Oh, that really sucks. Oh, that really sucks. It has a good nature, but holy IVs. Fuck you, Yamper. We get Psychic Fangs on this thing though, right? I think we get Psychic Fangs. Like before we get Roar and Bolton get. Oh no, it's a fucking scale move. And we can't get a Bolton for the gym anyways. Okay. Seriously, Psychic Fangs is a scale move? That sucks. Okay, so this thing's staying in the box. Boxed for life, bro. No niche whatsoever. We rolled such bad IVs. We'll try figuring out Brawly. Do we just take Granite Cave Encounter anyways? Should I take the 10% for Togedemaru? Because we don't get another static. We don't get another static mon until... what's it called? We don't get another static Pokemon until after Roxanne. So I think we might just send it for Togedemaru. We also don't have a Magnet Pole Pokemon. So yeah, I think we just try sending it for Togue. Okay. That really sucks, by the way. If we get the 10% Togedemaru, that would be insane. Also, we should be activated. There's no way to repel manipulate because most Pokemon are at the level. Almost all the Pokemon are at the same level as each other. Except for like the smaller Pokemon, which aren't, but we also don't want that since Togedemaru does not evolve from any of them. So Togedemaru is a 10% encounter on basement floor 1. So we just gotta hope for that. We also do, if we do get Togedemaru, that's coming to the gym probably. And also Togedemaru is just amazing. If we get Amora, that's kind of... If we get Amora, that's kind of a throw. Cufant wouldn't be too bad. Alolan Geodude also isn't bad. Dwebble, we can make Dwebble work too. Nose Pass is aight. Togedemaru, again, best Pokemon here though. 10% chance, let's send it. Do I have Repel on or no? Okay. Please give me Togedemaru, please. Dwebble, okay. We get Dwebble. This is sturdy Dwebble, so I think sturdy Dwebble wouldn't be too bad. We name him Dwebble. What chance is Dwebble? 15%. Okay, I'm not too mad about that then. If it was like Nose Pass, I would have been really mad. Dwebble, what do we name Dwebble? Eminem? We already have a Pokemon named Eminem. We have a Lopunny named Eminem. It's just spelt weird because there's no and symbol. You can name him Skittle, which is like the same thing, kinda. Not the same thing, it's not chocolate, I'm fucking stupid. We also already have a Jawbreaker with Carvana. Also, don't gotta just be candy. How about Chakra? Yeah, no, that works. Okay. Where is the C? Alright, hopefully we get high bulk and high attack on this thing. I don't want to see if I run into a Togedemaru. No static for Togedemaru really sucks. It's like, Tortuga's nice, don't get me wrong. But like... do we really want to risk him for this gym? Honestly, he probably would have been fine. And then we'll get to solving the gym. Alright, let's see what nature we're working with. Okay. Oh, we get shell armor. Ooh. Okay, that's good. Great attack. Great attack. Yeah, no. Great attack. Okay. It's alright. He's alright. Let's level them up to cap. And then we'll start planning for Brawly. Because his gym trainers are no sweat with Yanmega. Because Yanmega 1 or 2 shots most of them. Pain attack, we get rid of sand attack for that. Slash. Ooh. Block seems like good tech. Faint attack doesn't miss. We'll get rid of block. Cause that's only as long as we're out, and like this is a shell armor Pokemon. So we're not really worried about taking hits because we just can't get crit. Right, Rock Tomb, we'll get rid of Slash for Rock Tomb. Yeah, we'll get rid of Slash for Rock Tomb. The Struggle Bug, being able to lower special attack's really nice. Alright, Lemon Drop. Lemon Drop doesn't get shit. Oh wow, you get Bite, it doesn't matter. You're not... I hate that we... I hate that we got bad IVs on this thing. This thing could have gone crazy. Like, will he be usable? No doubt. He will be usable. Just like extremely niche. Roar, do we want phasing? Nah, we don't. Not on this thing. Not bulky enough for phasing. Okay. Let's start planning for Brawly now. Let me just get to Brawly, yada yada yada. Okay. And that's not trainer sheet. Alright. Brawly. So it's Kung Fu easy. Easy kill with Yan Mega, who has a guaranteed one shot on Kung Fu. Thanks to Air Cutter and also Max special attack now. So after, I'll pull up Notepad for this because Notepad's gonna be useful. Okay, so after Kung Fu will always be Hitmonlee, not Hitmonlee, Hitmontop, because they see Rock Slide kills. So let me just start. Brawly fight line. Turn 1. Yan Mega. Air Cutter. Guaranteed one shot. And then turn 2. Hitmontop is gonna come in. Either Fake Out or Rock Slide. We need a Pokemon that can take both. Man, if only I had a Steel type. Am I running double rock types for this fight? Oh, it's gonna be annoying. I mean, I guess all we need to do, right? All we need to do is get Nuzleaf in. No, wait, no, never mind. Because, like, Mach Punch. We just need to get someone to do enough damage. We need someone to do around 40% damage so Air Cutter can kill. And we can come in on Mach Punch. And it's looking like everyone's baiting a Mach Punch, so I guess, right? Oh my god, I do so much damage though. So the cool thing with Kirlia is that when I switch in, I copy his Intimidate and then I drop his attack. Then I also bait Rock Slide, so like, what's the fucking point? I mean, yeah, no, Kirlia can work. We are dead to crit Rock Slide though, right? Yeah, super dead. And Crit Pursuit, right? No, not dead to Crit Pursuit or Fake Out, I guess. Okay. Kirlia can't switch in over and over again though, which is the problem. And Kirlia also doesn't outspeed. Yeah, nowhere near outspeeding. Damn, we got a good speed IV on you. Lopunny does bait Mach Punch. But we need a way to deal damage, too. Aqua Jet isn't bad. Oh no, Weasel's dead on 2 attacks, so no, we can't run Weasel. Need a way for Weasel. Not a way for Weasel to get in. Meditite. Meditite might actually be really good here. You know, Meditite can work. Okay, well, no, I gotta make sure everyone's not -1. But Meditite can work here. Because we can switch it on Rock Slide. And then... But we don't have its speed. And no Intimidate really sucks. We can't, honestly, yeah, we gotta bring Curlia so we can pseudo Intimidate. And Curlia always baits Rock Slide on Rock Slide. Because now he'll be -1. Do we want to bring Meditate in? Maybe? It'd probably be fine. And Force Palm, Para. We can fish for Para. If we get Paralysis, that'd be really funny. Like, nothing's doing 40%. We don't have a way to deal 40% damage, except with Bounce. Okay, Bounce does 40%. But we're still baiting Rock Slide, so it doesn't fucking matter. You don't do enough. We don't need 40% exactly. We can take 36 minimum. It's like 20. How much damage is Air Cutter doing? 36. So yeah, we can take 20 damage, which means Lopunny can... If we get Lopunny in, but they're taking a Mach Punch then, which really sucks. They're taking a Rock Slide plus Mach Punch. If any of those crit, that really sucks. And also, I am then put in range of Pursuit. I mean, Sonic Boom is unironically probably the best move we have for them. We can Fake Out. Oh, we can Fake Out plus Aqua Jet. Is that doing enough damage though? No, it's not. It's barely not. That'd be kill range. Be range to kill. Covet does just enough damage too, which nothing else comes close except for Ponytop Bounce. But we need to find a way to get him in on a Mach Punch then. And then we're also taking a Rock Slide on the turn after. It's like, do we really want that? No. What about Silk Scarf, Nuzleaf? No, okay, not enough damage. It's not necessarily speed that's the problem, it's just getting in so we can do enough damage to kill. With Yanmega. What about Silk Scarf, Lopunny? No, it does. It's just barely. It's just not doing enough damage. No, it's just not even barely. Just straight up doesn't. We need to hit 35.7. No, you don't work. No. Confusion makes it a range, so we don't want to play around that. And it's always going to be using Pursuit, so we can't really switch out safely with Meta-type. I guess we're going to have to send Lopunny, which I guess is fine. I'm fine with that, honestly. Alright, Lopunny will... Okay, so we... So, turn 2... Rock Slide / Fake Out into Yanmega. And then switch to Kirlia. I just want to check. If Trace copies Intimidate, it activates it. Talking about speed not being a problem, did you know Mega Lucario Z has 164 special attack and 151 speed? Yeah, I know. That shit's faster than Calyrex, by the way. Faster than Calyrex Shadow by 1 point. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. Calyrex is gonna... Calyrex is... Oh my god. Okay, so Trace does copy Intimidate and activates it. Okay. So with Yanmega out, Yanmega is gonna be near full HP, it looks like. Especially with Lopunny out. So, if it's Lopunny, it might see boosted Retaliate, but it probably won't. Even if it sees boosted Retaliate, actually no, it will see boosted Retaliate. I still have Quick Attack on this. Okay, so I can just leave this thing for later. Yeah, I'll just leave it for later, I guess, huh? Or it might see Scraggy being able to come in and use Rock Tomb because it survives and drops my speed. Okay, we'll make it if lines. Turn 2, switch to Kirlia and copy Intimidate. Turn 3, switch to Lopunny. We are risking Kirlia this fight, which really sucks. Switch to Lopunny. Turn 4. Use Covet. Turn 5. Switch to Yanmega. Wait, Lopunny takes a Mach Punch, right? From -1. Jesus Christ, that's close. Okay, we're also risking Lopunny. Yeah, that's really... Oh, we're in Pursuit range! Ooh! We're in Pursuit range. Fuck. Although, after Oranberry... After Oranberry, are we? So, Rock Slide does 15 max. That does 38 max. $15 plus 38, 53. So I'm at 7 HP, 17. Is 17 40 less than 40? Yeah, of fucking course it is. I'm fucking stupid. Ah, this line isn't gonna work. Yeah, no, this shit's not gonna work. That line isn't gonna work. Fuck. We can go straight to Pwn. No, we can't, because we need Intimidate. If we run, what's it called? Lopunny, we're dead. Lopunny dies. So we might have to do Plant Sack Lopunny to get that covet damage off. I knew something was off about that. That was too good to be true. Because I don't have a safe way of getting Lopunny in. I mean, I guess fake it. No. It's still gonna end up being the same story. Okay, let's just assume we take out him. Then Slowpenny, we quick attack, get him out. Combuskin might come in next, which you one-shot. After that, it'll be Lopunny again, and we can detect, and then switch to Monferno, right? Although you don't really want to take a Retaliate. You'd want to bait Drain Punch. So I get, yeah, Dwebble Rock Tomb. Double Rock Tomb, and then go with Low Sweep, Mach Punch kill, because we'll outspeed. And then Poliwhirl will come in. Poliwhirl, oh, how do we do with Poliwhirl? Because you don't one-shot. Yeah, far from it. We don't want you eating an Ice Beam. You got one more Pokemon slot. Does Yamper deal with you? No. It's fucking superpower. It's like he's always gonna use Bubble Beam. We can play around that, right? If he's always going to Bubble Beam, would Celio be the right call? Because Celio can switch in on Bubble Beam, and then you always bait Superpower, which Yanmega can come in on. Which lowers defense. And if he's -1, right? Nuzleaf still doesn't kill. Nuzleaf still doesn't kill after he's -1. That... fuck. No, we also still need to deal with Scraggy, which has Rock Tomb and Eviolite, so we can't just one-shot him. And nothing we has like deals with him reliably because we don't have a flying type. We don't have a way to get him out of rest. And do huge damage. Wait, because we don't have any wake-up slaps. Lopunny maybe, but Power-Up Punch is gonna scale crazy. Like, Power Punch doesn't do insane damage. It's like if we can Low Sweep, so now he underspeeds. Corellia still doesn't have a guaranteed KO. And that's Fairy Stab. What if for Hitmontop, right? What if our Hitmontop? We copy Intimidate, right? So he's -1 now. And then... Dog, I don't know if there's a way. It's not gonna be Deathless, that's for sure. Like, Ponyta works, kind of. Not really, though. Oh, wait, no. Ponyta just 2 shots. Wait. I did not realize Ponyta straight up 2 shots. How did I not realize that? Oh, wait. Mach Punch. Never mind. Yeah, no, Mach Punch is gonna be my downfall. Ponyta no longer 2 shots because Bounce is 2 turn, and Mach Punch will go before me. If I had Torment, no, I don't have any Torments or Quick Guards. Okay, it looks like we're risking Lopunny. Risking Lopunny, and then all that's left is Scraggy. Fuck. Rocked him just too much damage. And then Weasel can't take a hit. It can be like a combined effort, right? Like, how much damage Yon Mega? 55? If we do low sweep... Yo, we also don't have a way to deal with Poliwhirl. Cause like, we bait Bubble Beam. And then, what switches in on Bubble Beam? Celio. And we bait Superpower. This lets us bring in Yon Mega. But then Yon Mega has to deal with Ice Beam. And Nuzleaf doesn't check that. Like, yeah, you're really good with baiting Ice Beam, but like... I mean, I guess Nuzleaf works, right? It's like, even at -1/-1, they still see that Superpower is consistently doing higher damage until they get to -2. Okay, we can run with Nuzleaf. Nuzleaf surprisingly works here. That's kind of crazy. Okay. This is an odd team. Like, really, really weird team. Hell, we can even fake out. We can fake out for damage, because, like, if we're switching in and out with Nuzleaf, right? We fake out once, and then we switch to him. And switch back, and then fake out. It does even more damage. Like, only thing is we don't outspeed. We don't outspeed. Oh, we don't need to outspeed because we're not taking the kill with Razor Leaf. We're racking up fake out damage. Okay. We're just kind of racking up fake out damage, which is fine. So he can come in and kill. Sometimes. Because if we're doing 15, And then 23. Or actually, let's look at the raw damage. So if we're doing 9, we're looking at minerals. 9 plus 14. That's 23. And air cutter is doing 33. It's just barely out of range to not kill. If we run Silk Scarf, though, that solves our problem. Yeah, Silk Scarf just solves our problem. The only problem is then, is that Scraggy's gonna come, he's gonna be like, I'm gonna fucking power-up punch you. And then, oh, what the fuck do we do about power-up punch? We can't do anything about power-up punch. Yeah, we don't want to switch, I mean... On power-up punch, right, we can switch in Monferno. Who takes it really well. Low sweep. And then... because that'll lower speed, and then... John, it's still a range to kill! Oh my god! It's a range to kill every single time. We can find a way to guarantee bait power-up punch, because power-up punch overlaps with Rock Tomb, but Rock Tomb has a much higher, like, chance of being picked. And we don't want him to rest. I think this is the best way. Yeah, this is the best team we got for this. Okay. Alright, let's deal with Brawly's trainers. Who are stupid easy. Alright, first up is Riolu. We kill. Right? Yeah, we kill. Alright. That's annoying. The fight's gonna be really, really tight. Like, a lot can go wrong in that fight, but it has crazy potential to, like, be deathless. Okay, we actually need you. And then, who else are we bringing? No sleep. Alright, first we just gotta rip through the gym, which isn't hard to do, since we have a fucking Yanmega. The only thing I think that can go wrong, maybe, is... like, we switch in on a rest, and they get Shed Skin off. Which would really suck. Alright, this is the first fight. Yanmega should just be able to clean up everything. Yeah. More than effective, yet. It is just Yanmega sweep here. This goes for like almost every fight. If you like Riolu, doesn't matter, Yanmega punches shit. I'm going to a concert right now for 13 bucks. Thought I'd check in. That's a crazy price for a concert. 13 bucks? Nice. How's the run going? Deathless so far. We're working through the first gym right now. Not up to the gym leader just yet. It'll be like a few minutes until we get there. But we're just going through the gym trainers right now. Really good Deathless Aqua back-to-back. Deathless Camper Gavi. This gym isn't looking deathless though. Because like there might be an instance where you need to sack something. But it's like, it's really weird. Okay, everything just dies here, I guess. Okay, Yon Mega also just sweeps again. Like, I would like it to be deathless, but there's no way we can guarantee that it's deathless. That's the thing. Alright, quick attack, it doesn't matter. It doesn't do crazy damage, and it doesn't matter. Air Cutter straight up kills. That Heracross in the back does not have Focus Sash, so we don't gotta worry about it. We just one shot. Like, the line I found, because we don't have an Intimidator, like an Intimidator with a good typing. Heracross outspeeds me? Oh shit, it's a speed tie. Man, that just shows you how bad my speed IVs are. Like, we gotta risk a our Lopunny and maybe Kirlia. If we lose Kirlia, that really sucks. Because Gardevoir is amazing. But it's a risk we gotta take. Okay, Makuhita is dead. Mankey has reversal, but again, we're Yon Mega. It doesn't matter. We also have quick attack. And then Ladian doesn't matter again. Nothing's ever gonna happen. Especially when we have a Monferno. I still hate... We could have gotten Intimidator if we didn't whiff that Route 110 encounter. If we got a Luxio instead, that would have been great. But no, we got a Mid-Yamper. Boltund isn't like a bad Pokemon, but it's like, we could have done better. Oh, fuck me, it's fake out. Like, we could have done better. Boltund's a great Pokemon, but we whiffed on the IVs, which is unfortunate. Like, 121 speed is insane with Strong Jaw at like base 100 attack, I think. It's really good. It's just, we whiffed on our attack. We got a good nature. Good crit, it doesn't matter. We got a good nature, but we threw. Power Punch that does no damage, and we kill quick attack. Reversal does insane damage, but it doesn't matter if we outspeed. Ladian, we can't one-shot because this thing has insane special defense. I guess I could have used Ancient Power. I should have Ancient Powered. Oh no, I guess Air Slash is the way. Yeah, 1 damage. Ladian's a Pokemon of all time. Yo, can you save these crits for the gym? Thank you. Is Air Cutter high crit ratio? I don't remember. I just know it does 60 damage. Okay, no. It is high crit ratio, okay. We can't bank on crit though, unfortunately. Since that's a 1 in 8, we don't want to bank on 1 in 8s. Okay, next is Black Belt Christian. Oh, okay, this is the first fight Yon Mega can't just straight up sweep. Because of Rock Throw. Or actually, yeah, no, Rock Throw. And then he kills everything else, okay. Yeah, he just kills everything else after. So Meditate, I guess we just run Monferno who kills. I mean, Brick Break is doing insane damage, but oh no. Oh, okay. Monferno is actually in danger there, so we don't want that happening. We don't have any fighting resists. Except for you, but you're dead to rock throw. We 2-hit KO of Disarming Voice, but we don't have, we don't outspeed, so it doesn't matter. Ponyta, Bounce. I mean, Flame Wheel does high damage too, but we're dead to crit, Brick Break, and Rock Throw. Tortuga can't do shit either. Okay. Alright, Monferno baits Brick Break. It's like the first time I'm struggling with a Meditate. It's really weird. And what the fuck do I do? Bubble Beam? I guess Bubble Beam, right? Oh, Beam, and then switch in. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, Palpitoad. Okay, Palpitoad will come with us. And then we can get Yanmega, and Yanmega kills everything else. Yeah, Yanmega just kills everything else. Alright, cool. Oh, whoops, not. It's Palpitoad. Palpitoad would rather take a rock throw, right? Yeah. So we can send in Yanmega, detect first turn, and then switch out. And then take rock throw, and then Bubble Beam, switch back to Yanmega. And then, yeah, we're fine. Okay. Chakra. And Yanmega just kills everything in that fight after. It's literally just that Meditate that's giving us an issue. I did not heal. That's bad. Bad. Like, pure power of perfect attack IVs is so powerful. Because you have a much higher effective attack than anything at this point, I'm pretty sure. Other than Technician, hit him on top, which is just stupid. Alright, we have Palpitoad, so we're good. Alright, what a Black Belt Christian. Sends out Meditate. This thing will either rock throw or will fake out. We're going to detect first turn, so we know what it's going to do. Fake out, okay. Now, on this turn, it's going to rock throw, so we switch into Mentos, who's able to Bubble Beam and then bait Brick Break. Because we are not dead. Okay, it's gonna detect. Should I Mud Shot or Bubble Beam? I Bubble Beam, okay. I already outspeed anyways, it's fine. Brick Break. We're only dead to Brick Break. Well, Brick Break does highest damage, so we can safely switch in Yanmega on a quad resist Brick Break. And then we can send an air cutter, and it's a guaranteed kill. Okay, it had a flying resist berry. That's why I was able to live in the air cutter, but we kill it. Next we should be seeing Machoke, who isn't dead, to air cutter, right? Yeah, but they also can't do any damage to us, so it doesn't matter. Because they don't have any rock type moves. And also, okay, yeah, they just straight up die. It was a ranged kill, and then Girder is a guaranteed kill. They have rock throw though, so that'd be scary if it actually hit. I thought it outspeed for some reason. I saw Girder pop up like, uh-oh. Did a rock throw? No, it was just Mach Punch. We're fine. Alright, next is the Breloom trainer fight. Alright, let's see. Do I need any other Pokemon, or is just Yanmega fine? Yanmega kills in one hit. Kills in one hit. Doesn't kill in one hit. Okay. We have a Monferno, we're fine. Okay, so it kills everything in one hit. And also, we shouldn't be seeing Rock Slide come out against Monferno, so we should be fine. Alright, this is Black Belt, Teiko. Yanmega sweep coming up. So Breloom is dead instantly to Yanmega Air Cutter because it's 4x effective, coming off of a base 116 special attack, which is crazy for this point in the game. And then we should be seeing Baniri coming because they're like, oh, I survive. And then Triple Axel does how much damage? Crit would kill me. Or would it? We're not going to chance it. So we're going to swap to Monferno, who is able one-shot kill with Flow Sweep. I thought I didn't take Monferno for a second. I was like, uh-oh. Oh, it went for Fake Out. That makes sense. Okay. And we kill Flow Sweep. And then all that's left is Mienfoo, who will see Drain Punch or Fake Out doing damage. Drain Punch does the highest damage, but Fake Out, it's more inclined to Fake Out. And it should never Rock Slide, because there's no rolls where it can Rock Slide. So Pop-Tart is a completely safe switch in. If it went for Rock Slide, we just lost Yanmega, but we're fine. And then Yanmega just one-shots with Air Cutter, right? Yeah. Yeah, we do. It might detect, but it doesn't matter. And this thing doesn't have Focus Sash, it has Black Belt. It was a crit, okay. Yo, save these crits for the fight, please. Alright, and then we get one more trainer, right? Yeah, one more trainer. Kecleon. Okay, Kecleon, we deal with Monferno, who can 2-hit KO with Mach Punch while holding Cherry Berry. After that, it'll be Golett, who we can just kind of stay in on, and a Flame Wheel. So we can run with that, not gonna lie. And then Pignite. Pignite, we have fucking Yanmega who one-shots, and then we have a fight. Then we gotta deal with Hakamoto while we have a fairy type. Kirlia straight up walls you. Kirlia just walls Hakamoto. Hakamoto genuinely can't do anything to Kirlia. That's hilarious. But on whatever the fuck Pig Knight does, we can just send in, cause who deals with Golett? You can't deal with everyone. We can use Palpitoad to deal with Golett. Yeah, Palpitoad works to deal with Golett, kind of. Although, Shadow Punch. I mean, I guess Lopunny can switch in on Shadow Punch and then bait Drain Punch to bring in Palpitoad, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, no, that works. That's probably the best course of action. Okay. You have Kirlia still, right? Okay. We gotta run Cherry Berry on Monferno for Thunder Wave. Alright, last battle before Brawly. Let's send it. It's kind of simple, I'm not gonna lie. Also, we always bait Shadow Punch, right? Not baiting Drain Punch. Oh, yeah, we always bait Shadow Punch. There's some overlap with Mega Punch, which sucks, but it's whatever. So we can Low Sweep, which crit would have killed. And this thing is going to Thunder Wave, and it hits it, and we have a Cherry Berry to dodge, to like get rid of paralysis, so it doesn't even affect us. And we can Mach Punch to kill. Now we have Golett coming in, where we can use Flame Wheel. Just one Flame Wheel, that's it. Shadow Punch, okay, so we were baiting Shadow Punch. We cannot stay in because of what we bait. But that was enough to put him in range. Was that enough? No, it wasn't. Okay, so now we gotta swap to Lopunny, who can switch in on Shadow Punch, because they shouldn't be going for a Drain Punch. Yep. And now on Drain Punch, you can switch in Palpitoad, who can hit a Bubble Beam. And we can honestly stay and just kill, because it's fucking Golett. They don't outspeed. And then we should be seeing Hakamoto come in. If it's Hakamoto, we switch to Kirlia, who just full on walls because fairy typing is broken. And they don't have any moves that aren't dragon type moves. Yep, so we switch in Pringles. We take his overcoat, that's funny. Iron Defense doesn't matter, he doesn't have Body Press. And we use Disarming Voice. Oh no, you protect, we two-shot this thing. Bro went for the double protect. Fuck you. Oh my god, stop being so annoying. He can switch out, by the way. And he always sees takedown or flame charge doing. Oh, wait. I think we want to switch to Pop-Tart. Yeah, we switch to Pop-Tart because it's always going to protect. Yeah. And then we kill with Air Cutter. Okay. And then all that's left is Pignite, and then we kill Pignite with one Air Cutter. Right, yeah. And then we made it to Brawly. Which, oh my god, stop hitting crits! We need those for later, please. Because if there's any kills we need ranges on, well, crit will just fix that. Because the moves we need ranges on are moves we need setup on. Alright. It's time to fight Brawly, so tune in. I am bringing Dwebble, right, and not Tortuga. Why Dwebble, though? I'm not gonna... Why am I bringing Dwebble over Tortuga? They both kind of do the same... Oh, no. Dwebble has Rock Tomb. That's why. Okay. And also, Dwebble's immune to crits thanks to Shell Armor. Oran berries to everyone. Because everyone's gonna need an Oran berry. Lopunny's probably gonna... Okay, so... No, it's fine, it's fine. We don't gotta worry about it. We don't gotta worry about it. Nothing ever happens. Other things. Okay. Tune in. Brawly fight time. We couldn't find a riskless line. There is a lot of risk with this line. But it is a line that works nonetheless. We can lose both Lopunny and Ralts, or just one. We're very likely lose just one of them. Most likely Lopunny. But their sacrifice is basically required. So the plan is, Pop-Tart one-shots Kubfu, and then it'll always be Hitmonlee who comes in and sees Fake Out, or Rock Slide actually just straight up kills me, right? Yeah, Rock Slide just straight up kills me. So let me just look at the scoring for it. Would Rock Slide score higher? Damaging moves kill. It's +3. And then +4. It's a +4 move. Oh, and Focus shield us? No. First turn out? Yes. Considered highest damage? No. Are you threatening fast kill? No. Okay, so I think it always does fake out. We'll detect anyways for that, but whatever. Alright, Brawly. Let's run this, right? I'm just gonna send this in Dexa Discord. Alright. This is Gym 1. We don't have a good line. Just straight up, we don't have a good line. So, Yon Mega has a guaranteed kill with Air Cutter. Kung Fu's gonna use Sucker Punch because it sees that, oh, I might as well get some damage off. And we kill with Air Cutter. And now we should be seeing Hitmontop. Yep, Hitmontop comes out. It is very likely to Rock Slide, because this has happened before where it does Rock Slide, and it's a guaranteed kill. So we're gonna detect, just in case it fakes out. Wait. This thing doesn't have Intimidate. Fuck, this thing has Technician, not Intimidate. So why the fuck did I bring Curlia? Why the fuck did I bring Curlia? Oh, fuck. Okay. A little error from me. So right now, I am 56 HP of Oran Berry. Rockside is a guaranteed kill. And it just used Fake Out. And I forgot to put Silk Scarf on fucking Nuzleaf. Fuck. Mach Punch is a kill. Okay. This isn't good. Looks like we're sacking 2 Pokemon here. And Poliwhirl just became a lot harder. So we're gonna send in Whopper. Who comes in on the Rock Slide, and then we're gonna Fake Out. That does so much damage. Gonna Fake Out. It's alright damage. And then after, he sees Mach Punch doing highest damage. This still might be possible. Because how much HP is Whopper? He is 38 HP. So 61. Rock Slide has overlap with it, but Mach Punch is Mach Punch is still the highest damaging move. Okay. We send in Yon Mega on Mach Punch. Right? Show me Mach Punch. Thank you. And then it's always going to be Rock Slide again. Where you bring in Whopper. Then we just got to Fake Out again. Oh yeah, he hits a crit. Okay. Well. Shit. This does... Oh, no. We're going to get Pursuit trapped. Yeah, we always get Pursuit trapped here. Okay, Covet. Mach Punch. Yikes. Although we are at 26 HP now. Do we still get Pursuit trapped? No, we don't! We don't get Pursuit trapped because we're not at 40% HP. And still sees Mach Punch doing highest damage, right? Always. And Rock Slide can never kill. Pursuit, we don't get Pursuit trapped. So we're able to switch in Pop-Tart now. Right? Okay, no Pursuit. This is gonna be Mach Punch. Yep. And we can send an Air Cutter and it kills. Really, really rough steer. Really rough steer. We're not out yet, though. We should be seeing Lopunny come in because they're the only thing that can live. And Poliwhirl. We don't have any way to deal with Poliwhirl. 41 HP. We're dead to High Roll Ice Beam. Okay, alternatively, we use Curlia because we no longer have a Nuzleaf. But yeah, we'd be switching in on Ice Beam. If we get... What ability do we get? We get Water Absorb. So if we... wait. That might be it. It's like Bubble Beam doesn't overlap. Yeah, Ice Beam is always doing highest damage, right? Okay, wait. This is where Trace comes in, because we get a free switch in. Okay. So on Ice Beam, we can switch to Monferno. It's gonna Ice Beam, right? Yep. Crit? Oh, that's rough. And then it's always gonna Bubble Beam. So we can switch to Pringles, who has the ability Trace. And Poliwhirl has the ability Water Absorb. So we take his Water Absorb, and we get in for free. And now we're able to spam Magical Leaf. We're gonna have to switch out. Actually, no, we're fine. Alright, one more. We don't have any priority, which sucks. Also, was Confusion doing higher damage, or was it Magical Leaf? No, it was always Magical Leaf. Why is it always Magical Leaf? Oh, I get, yeah, Magical Leaf, why though? I don't have stab on that. Seriously? That's whack. 10 base points really matter. Oh wait, because he's not fighting type yet. Okay. Ice Beam doesn't kill. Thank you. Okay. I don't know what he's sending out now. This is a problem. It could be Lopunny. It could also be Combuskin. Okay, it's Lopunny. So this thing sees Retaliate killing. So we're gonna swap to Chalk Rock. And Chalk Rock is able to take Retaliate, and it can never die because it's just not going to. And then we send a Rock Tomb. So our Monferno can outspeed next turn when we switch in. And also so we can kill next turn. We can actually send another rock tomb. Oh, wait, eject button. I forgot about that. Whoops. Alright, hi, Combuskin. Combuskin after speed boost does outspeed my Yanmega. Fuck. Oh my, I misplayed that. That was so survivable. I misplayed that so badly. He's always gonna go for Incinerate and then, oh my god. I think I just wiped because of that. Because I can't get a safe switch in. Unless I sack Choc-a-Rock. But, yeah, no. Incinerate, yeah, we don't live that. Yeah. Speed boost, yeah. We sack Choc-a-Rock, and then... Can he even live? Is that 41? That's doing... He can't! And our Monferno speed ties. This really sucks. There's no way we live, cause fuck, bro. Oh my, why did I Rock Tomb? I thought it used up its eject button. Like if I swapped in and then swapped to Yanmega, I could have quick attacked to bring out a different Pokemon. Like... That really sucks. Like, genuinely nothing I could... Oh, there goes the run. It's like, I don't have a way to beat this thing now. Because he just kills him. GG. I could have played that better. Like, genuinely, this one was my fault. This one was my fault. This one was 100% my fault. I could have gone away with just Nuzleaf dying, but like... Wow, that was my fault completely. I forgot about the fucking eject button. Like, oh my god. Well. Alright. Back to the truck. Alright. What's the naming scheme this time around? I'm so disappointed. Like, I could have played... That would have been so cool to play that out. But I misplayed that, like, genuinely. I could have swapped to Yon Mega and quick attacked, or I could have gone to Monferno and Mach punched. It's just unfortunate. Like, also, what? Is there anyone here? Bro, I'm so mad about that. I can't believe I wiped a Brawly like that. That's so stupid. I don't know. You know, I think I'm gonna end stream because holy fuck, I'm disappointed in myself. Yeah. Have a good night. I'll see y'all tomorrow. The background will be different. I won't be in the storm anymore. I'll be back home. So, yeah, I'll see y'all then. I'm done for the night. It's